Hello Tubies, back again, and this is going to be my vlog for June 21st, even though it's about 2:12 in the morning. Terribly sorry to be doing it so late. Move this. To be doing it so late, but I worked incredibly late today, and I wasn't really going to make a video based on the fact that, not only that I worked late, but early this morning I had a funeral to attend to, and quite honestly, as an empath, that's very draining. And so I'm going to hit the hay here pretty soon, but I haven't done a vlog for the day. And I just wanted to, explain a few things as I attended the funeral. I don't know if you all were aware of. I attended the funeral, and it was a Catholic funeral. And ironically enough, I wanted to vlog about this because it was interesting. The funeral itself is not what I really wanted to talk about. It was the rosary of the previous day, which was Sunday. Sunday, yeah. They had the viewing, and I didn't know until later that they were going to have the rosary. And so I attended the rosary, and I wanted to go because, it was out of my respect. And so I decided, I'd sit in and watch the rituals that they do in Catholicism. It's a Catholic rosary. Rosary's a Catholic. And I asked, my friend before it began exactly what happened to the rosary, and she said, well, you generally go through the rosary for prayer each bead. I'm thinking of Hail Mary, pray for him to receive him into heaven. Hail Mary, pray for him to save us into heaven. That was my idea. Unfortunately, it lasted about an hour and 45 minutes. And so it was kind of confusing for me. I didn't understand it quite honestly. And the prayer beads, you went through the beads. Each bead had like a 10-minute long prayer, so you can imagine how long we were sitting there. But that's irrelevant. My point to it is this: is that as I noticed, Catholics are very strong about their their how to put it. They enforce their religion a lot because they're basically governed by the Pope. The Pope, there you go, you heard me. Basically this means that you basically have to push the idea. However, as I'm watching it, I'm noticing one thing. I'm judged all the time for being a Wiccan, and the funny thing about it is that not one person had a sincere prayer in that chapel at all. And it was funny, it's like, our God who art in heaven, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, good God, I wish I could be somewhere else. It's just, they do it, but there's absolutely no feeling to it, and even the preacher's just like, Hail Mary, Mother of God, yada, like he would much rather be somewhere else. And it amazes me, because they want to, people, not them specifically, but people in general want to, I don't know, attack me because I'm taboo in my religious preference. So, but at least, I have feeling in my rituals rather than what a Christian would, who just feels like they're supposed to be there and not that they want to be there. Not a funeral or a rosary in general, but I mean a Catholic service, there we go. Or Christian service, at any rate. And that's just something I've noticed over the years, and some people, people judge about this all the time, and they really don't pay attention to the fact that they would much rather be somewhere. They don't go to church because they want to. They go because they feel obligated to. And most pagans see this differently, being as we choose our path. Therefore, why should we have to deny, why should we not want to attend, I suppose if most people in today's society were able to raise their children to understand that you need to create your own spiritual path, not create, but, follow your own spiritual path. But anyway, all in all, I'm dead. Just wanted to express that thought to you, but I have one more thing before I go. I'm going to try this, see if I can remember this for every one of the vlogs that I do. I'm going to do a tarot, 3-card tarot reading, I suppose, for the next day to follow, for most people out there. And I don't know how else it's going to work. and I really don't know how I'm going to do it, if I just want to do one card, or I want to do it this way I'm about to do it. But I'm going to give it a try, and what we're going to do is we have 3 piles. I'll show you the cards. My camera's like perfect right now, I don't want to mess with it. There's like 3 piles. It's just when I broke it up, it's like in 3 piles. And the first one's going to be family, the second one is going to be business, and the third one is going to be, I haven't quite understood what the third one would be. I wanted to say romance. I wanted to say also finances, but I think that's somewhat connected to business. We could say economics and finances, let's go with that. How much money has to be spent this day, how much doesn't. So first of all, I'm going to go with family. And family for the day, in general, we have the moon. We might want to express ourselves in our most heightened power. So we might want to celebrate our authority, our mass positions in our family today. We might want to enforce who we are, what roles we take on in our family community or in our community. And so that's something that we might want to look forward in the next day, or rather today. In the business field, we have temperance. It seems like today in society we need to have a little bit more patience in our business and our jobs. I know, coming from me, trust me, I have absolutely no patience in this world at all. That's something I'm personally working on. But when it comes down to my job at the moment, I have the shortest fuse with right now. So anyway, we need to look that we have to find a way of understanding how our business works and take a form of patience. Things come as they come. Also, well, in the economic field or financial field, we have the King of Swords, and it teaches us that we need to be more mastery in our ways of our knowledge of the subject. So we need to pay attention more to how well we work our finances onto today. So, in other words, pay attention. What I'm trying to say is be wise, or understand that when we spend something, how much are we spending? It adds up. We need to pay attention to this. So all in all, that's what I'm going to try to do. Basically 3 cards: family, business, and economics or finances. And I really hope that works out, because really it's great practice for me, and it doesn't have to, it pertains to the community as a whole. So, with that being said, I bid you all best to be, and I am taking my happy ass to bed, because I am tired as well. Alright, so I will see y'all probably tomorrow, I'm not sure. But anyway, bye everyone. Have a safe, magical, and blessed day.